Sabrina Carpenter's songs, always catchy, but if you really listen, they're hiding something. Some are inside jokes. Some are subtle clapbacks. And some, yeah, they have a meaning you totally missed. From the drama-fueled chaos of Skin to the TikTok takeover of Feather. And if you think you know short and sweet, stick around till the end. It will blow your mind completely. At first listen, Feather sounds like a fun, upbeat pop song. Light, catchy, easy to dance to. But if you pay attention, it's not just a breakup song. It's a full-on declaration of freedom, with a little bit of revenge sprinkled in. Let's break it down. The chorus hits you right away. I feel so much lighter like a feather. Sounds simple, right? But it's actually a metaphor. She's not just talking about moving on, she's talking about how draining that relationship was. This isn't just about getting over someone. It's about feeling weightless because that person was dragging her down. And then there's the line, "You can hold my body, but you can't hold me." That's not just clever wordplay. That's a power move. She's saying, yeah, you might have had me physically, but you never controlled me. And now she's gone. But here's where it gets really interesting. The entire song has this playful, almost sarcastic tone. This isn't a sad breakup anthem. It's not "I miss you" or "I wish things were different." No, this is pure victory mode. This is "I'm over it, I'm thriving, and honestly, you were the problem." And then there's the music video. At first it looks like a classic girly pastel-colored dream world, but suddenly there's this dark twist. The men in the video, yeah, they're dropping like flies. One minute they're talking, the next, gone. It's almost comedic, but it's also a statement. The whole thing plays into the idea that men like to hold power. But in this story, the women have control. It's subtle, but the message is clear. Sabrina's done playing by anyone else's rules. And let's not forget why Feather blew up the way it did. The sound went viral on TikTok, but not just because it was catchy. People connected with it. It became a soundtrack for feeling confident, letting go, and stepping into your own power. So, is Feather just a breakup song? Not really. It's more than that. It's about reclaiming your happiness, laughing in the face of the past, and walking away lighter, stronger, and completely unbothered. And Feather was just the beginning, because the next song on our list, that one took on a life of its own. All right, if you're still here, you're clearly as obsessed with Sabrina's music as we are. So why not stick around? We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Help us get there. Click that button and let's grow this community together. Okay, now let's talk nonsense. Nonsense? Yeah, that's not one of them. This song wasn't written to make you cry. It wasn't written to make you reflect on your life choices. It was written to be fun, playful, completely unserious.
I don't even know, I'm talking nonsense. I'm talking.
But somehow it became one of the most iconic moments in Sabrina Carpenter's career. Let's start with the lyrics. From the first line, you can tell nonsense isn't trying to be deep. "Think I only want one number in my phone" is just a flirty way of saying, yeah, I only have eyes for you. And then it just gets wilder. "Think I might leave the house in nothing but a robe?" Sabrina, please. But here's the thing. She knows what she's doing. The entire song is a joke in itself. It's cheeky, it's shameless, and it's the ultimate flirty anthem. And then we get to the chorus. This song catchier than chickenpox? Who even writes that? It's ridiculous. And yet, it works. But what really turned nonsense into a cultural moment? The live outros. If you've seen Sabrina perform this song, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time she sings it live, she freestyles a brand new outro, and they're never, ever safe for work. Performing in New York, I just showed up to the Met, and you know I paid the rent. London, I'm American. I am not British, so BBC means something different.
I'm American, I am not British. So BBC, it stands for something different.
Toronto, got so much green up in my pockets, it's giving OVO.
I need you to take off my clothes pronto. Here's where I'm gonna hit a wrong note. I love you, will you marry me? Toronto.
Each each outro is spicier than the last. And that's exactly why the internet can't get enough of it. At first, Nonsense was just another track on Emails I Can't Send. But then came TikTok. Clips of her wild outros started going viral. Fans couldn't wait to see what she'd say next. And before you knew it, the song had taken on a life of its own. It went from an underrated album track to one of the biggest highlights of her live shows. And when a song gets a second life like that, it proves one thing. People don't just like it, they love it. But Nonsense wasn't the first time Sabrina's lyrics became a hot topic. The next song on our list, that one had the entire internet picking sides. Alright, if you've made it this far, you're clearly as obsessed with Sabrina as we are. So why not make it official? Hit that subscribe button and join the club. Because we're just getting started. Let's talk about Skin. Some songs make you dance, some songs make you cry, and some songs start an internet war. In 2021, Skin dropped out of nowhere, and the second people heard it, the drama exploded. Because this wasn't just any song. This was Sabrina Carpenter's response to Olivia Rodrigo's biggest hit. Let's back up. Olivia had just released Driver's License, a heart-wrenching breakup anthem that took over the world. Fans immediately started dissecting the lyrics. And you're probably with that blonde girl? It didn't take long for the internet to put the pieces together. Joshua Bassett, Olivia Rodrigo, and the blonde girl, Sabrina Carpenter. Within days, Sabrina was being dragged, accused of being a homewrecker, of stealing Olivia's man, of ruining the High School Musical romance everyone was obsessed with. And while Olivia stayed quiet, Sabrina clapped back. Enter Skin, the lyrics. Oh, they were messy, and everyone knew exactly who they were about. Maybe blonde was the only rhyme. Direct shot at Driver's License. You can try to get under my skin while he's on mine. Okay, yeah, that one wasn't subtle. The internet went insane. Was this a diss track? Was this a defense? Was Sabrina telling Olivia to move on? Fans picked sides. Team Olivia, Team Sabrina. The drama was everywhere. But here's the thing. Sabrina later said the song wasn't meant to be a direct response to Olivia, that it was just about rising above the hate. Do we believe her? That's up for debate. But here's what we do know. This song changed everything for her. Before Skin, Sabrina was known as a Disney actress who made music on the side. But after this, she was front page news. Whether you loved her or hated her, you were talking about her. And the best part? It worked in her favor. Because while Skin might have been the most controversial song of her career, the next project she released, it was the most personal. All right, every like helps this video reach more Sabrina fans. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes. Tap that button and spread the love. Thank you so much for your support. And now, let's talk about Emails I Can't Send. Up until this point, Sabrina Carpenter was known for flirty pop songs and internet drama. But then she dropped Emails I Can't Send, and suddenly things got real. This album, it wasn't just catchy hooks and fun lyrics.
Time machine so I could see what you did October 13th.
It was raw, emotional, messy in the best way possible. And for the first time, we saw the real Sabrina Carpenter. Let's start with the title. The phrase Emails I Can't Send already tells you exactly what you're getting into. These are thoughts she never meant to say out loud. The lyrics? They feel like a private diary entry, a collection of late-night rants she never hit send on, and somehow we're all reading them. And then there's the opening track. Emails I Can't Send isn't just the name of the album, it's the first song. And within seconds, you realize this album is different. She's not talking about some random ex, she's talking about her dad. The first line, brutal. It wasn't even my fault, but you're the one who's acting like it was. The song is about watching someone you love let you down, about betrayal, and about realizing that even the people you trust the most can disappoint you. But this album wasn't just about heartbreak in her family. It also tackled the biggest controversy of her career. Because track 5, that's Because I Liked a Boy. And if Skin was a reaction to Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License, then this song, this was the final word. Now, I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. She doesn't even try to hide it. The song lays everything out. how she was painted as a villain, how strangers hated her for something she couldn't control, how a teenage love triangle became the biggest scandal of her life. And that's what made emails I Can't Send so powerful. It wasn't just fun pop music anymore. This was real pain, real experiences, real emotions, and it changed her career forever. Because after this, Sabrina Carpenter wasn't just a former Disney star, she was an artist. And the next album she made, it would prove that once and for all. Let's talk about Short and Sweet. If Emails I Can't Send was the heartbreak era, then Short and Sweet? This is the victory lap. No more proving herself, no more explaining. Just pure, unapologetic pop star energy. And honestly, it fits her perfectly. At first, Short and Sweet sounds like a cute, simple title. But let's be real, there's definitely a flex hidden in there. Sabrina has said the title describes her personality, but fans caught on to something else. It's like she's saying, yeah, I may be short, but my impact, massive. And after hearing the album, she's absolutely right. From the second Espresso dropped, it was clear. This wasn't just another album release. This was a moment. The song was everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, blasting through speakers on every beach in the world. People had no idea what the lyrics meant, but somehow, that made it even better. The beat, the energy, the effortless confidence. This was Sabrina Carpenter stepping into her full pop star era. And then came Please, Please, Please.
Please, 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 don't prove I'm right.
This one was different. Where Espresso was carefree, this one was pure desperation in the best way. The kind of song you scream in the car, knowing full well you shouldn't be begging for someone to behave. But you do it anyway. It's dramatic, it's messy, and it's insanely catchy. And just when you thought she was done, she dropped Taste.
You'll just have to taste me when he's kissing you.
The song alone, a banger. But the music video, Sabrina teaming up with Jenna Ortega for a cinematic fever dream, yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing. And then there's the tour. The second she steps on stage, you know, it's different this time. This isn't just a concert. It's a full production. 3 acts, insane visuals, flawless live vocals, and a level of confidence that just wasn't there a few years ago. This tour proves it. She's not just another rising pop star anymore. She's already there. So now there's only one question left. Will Short and Sweet be the album that finally gets her that Grammy nomination? Because at this point, it's only a matter of time.